I have three poems. Two are specifically about women, and one is a response I wrote after the Ferguson position. So first one, I don't name my poems. What I'm about to list is this string of statements below are guides that have developed out of the demolition of social constructions, respectability politics, and slut-shaming. Numero uno. Stop counting the amount of people you have sex with. I mean, the only reason why you're keeping track is to make yourself feel better about how low your number is. It's a facade to fake your way into purity, the same purity pressured by society that says if you have sex, you no longer have value. Ever ask a guy if he's keeping track to stay pure? I get mixed up. Numero dos. We are free to love our bodies, engage ourselves, explore our sexuality, and flow fluidly in our findings. We don't need a sex tracker to sit in check. We need freedom, acceptance, and respect. Can women stop staying with people who treat them so badly? I mean, what do I have to say to convince you that you are worth more than being told that you are worthless, crazy, irrational, not good enough, not worthy of respect, love, or healthy relationships? No matter how much these people tell you that you are not strong enough, you have to realize that after all that emotional trauma, you are sitting here in this room striving as strong, independent, hardworking women. You are gorgeous. There are over 6 billion people on this planet. Do not let this school or this town or this region of the country tell you that something as simple as a plane ticket cannot put you in the presence of someone who is willing to worship you. You are a queen. Your job is to connect with someone who is able to see that invisible crown, not to stay and settle for someone who is adamant about denying your very presence, your inherent right of taking up space on this ground. Número tres. Men aren't the only misogynists. Uplift one another. Snickering, pointing, and probing is physical and emotional assault. I once heard that the largest oppressors of women are women themselves. Stop saying thought, hole, slut in cases concerning women's sexuality and promiscuity. Stop asking women where their clothes are. Stop thinking that she could have prevented an attack on her body, her pride, and her presence by doing something differently. Condemn the cowards that create a victim out of her. Bring down the bastards whose motivation for sex is to degrade her body. Accept all of her and stop putting her in boxes. Número cuatro. Don't slay someone else because you aren't secured in your own sexuality. I understand that we all move at different speeds. We all become solidified in ourselves at different rates. You should never trample others for that uncertainty. I don't judge you for not being ready, but I do judge you for readily torturing your sisters. When did their strength become something that you sought out to make your weakness? Número 5. Trans women and gender nonconformists matter.
Yes.
Womanhood includes them, and you should too. A letter of hope from a Black cisgendered female to you.
Woo! Woo!
Second piece. It is easy to feel helpless when there seems to be slight solidarity, and an overwhelming majority sought to dehumanize, degrade, undermine, and undervalue your experience and your existence. When being Black, brown, a colored girl, as you will, is not enough to speak with rhetoric categorized as grade A or Nobel Peace Prize worthy. You will never be enough. They shot him. They choked him. They beat him. They broke her. They kicked her in the face, and all we did was watch with swollen eyes so open we're absorbing oxygen through our irises. When did I become so good at looking at the death of me? The death of you, the death of us, the death of we, trying to look for justice in a place that was founded on inequality. I stopped pledging for allegiance when I was 11. Equal rights and justice for all was a hyperbole at best. You can't claim to protect and serve while beating my back with batons or molesting my breast. It's violence. You need to know that your ignorance was never a get-out-of-jail-free card. You were just lucky enough to be born into a monopoly of privilege and power. When you think movements don't include you, when death don't move you, when you are complacent, just know that you are forcing a broomstick down my throat and you are watching me choke. Vomit and blood are not too traumatic for your eyes. You like being sadistic. You make me want to fight and raise my hand when I have been too timid to even raise my voice. What about me makes me so easy to kill, so easy to hate, so easy to deem my identified roles, you realize that basing gut over history does not make it disappear. Concrete always cracks. I have no respect for the insecure adolescent boys who overcompensate for their own lack of basic intellectualism and logical declarative sentences with slick talk and a violent attitude. I have no respect for men who spew sexist remarks to assert what they consider their manhood, as if there was a personal vendetta against women by all those bearing balls. I have no respect for men who think that this poem is about them simply because they are men. I have no respect for men who seriously or jokingly paint themselves as victims in society. I have no respect for the men who make incisions and emotions, who molest and manipulate women's insecurities, as if challenging yourself to be respectful is equivalent to suicide. The men who horrifically handle the beauties who are broken, as if the system and culture dedicated to the potential absence of her father is fair game to fumigate the air that serves as her emotion with their poison. As if living in a society that shames her body, her sexuality, her race, her ethnicity, her religion, her intelligence, her ambition, her strength, her charisma, and her genitalia was not enough. As if your main goal in life is to be her main obstacle, making it harder for her to grab hold of her own courage, condensed into clouds. When is it possible to grasp vapor? I should not call you men or boys at all. I should call you an embarrassment. The misogyny, manipulation, and cowardice must stop. You are a disgrace. You are insecure with a lack of love and self-confidence. To successfully love and respect women, you must first love and